I used to be a nurse, and you know, baking is one of my hobby, and some of my friends, colleagues, and asking me to bake cakes for them for their occasion, and then it turned out I didn't have a day off because every time I'm off, I'm baking to do the cakes. And I was really happy to do baking and cake decorating, stuff like that. And then there was one time that we had like a baking competition in our workplace, and I won the first prize. So I was really motivated. And then yeah, it just turned out that I'm becoming more happier doing the baking than doing my nursing bit at that time. But then pandemic hit, and I don't know if I'm going back to nursing, or I'll just do the baking. But I decided to do the baking, give it a shot. And you know, whilst I can still do it, because you know, I said, oh, I'm not turning I'm not getting any younger, so I have to do what makes me happy. That's how Pamsmixx started, because when we were trying to register Pamcakes, there's so many Pamcakes, so we thought of having Pamsmixx. But I said, oh, if it's only Pamsmixx, but I was known as Pamcakes, so I said, let me put by Pamcakes, Pamsmixx by Pamcakes. So it was too long, but then you know, I said I'm happy about it. So yeah, that's how it turned out.
I like it. I think it's unique.
Yeah,
I know some people could not pronounce it.
it's a very long name.
It's a
Very long name.
It's a bit a tongue twist at the same.
Yeah. And the logo as well. We had a difficulty doing the
shout out to
logo.
Kuya Aga.
Kuya Aga
So,
saved us.
I was saying, I was thinking of having just like a lady with the cake, holding the cake. But Kuya Aga said, "Oh, mommy, that's too common. Come on, mommy, let's change it. Okay, what do you have in mind?" So he made the logo, something like, "Oh, I love it." So
He made a few.
it was really
He made a few actually. I don't know if we
Yeah.
can go back to that. We made a few of those things.
I don't know if we have the files for them, but
At one point, my colleague, on my previous job was involved. Shout out to Mike Edie. Mike Edie is, yeah. He even put that on his Instagram to say,
Instagram.
"Can you just vote on this? Which one would you like to be the main one?" And he did that for me on his Instagram. So he's quite like a bit involved on that one.
Okay.
see, that's how we decided.
Well, on top of everything else, I think mainly most of the people like it. We liked it as well. Mommy liked it.
You know, we've spent so much time with the labels, with how we do the traffic lights for the ingredients. Oh my God, it took me a week just to calculate all the ingredients and how much calories, how much fats, how much salt, how much sugar. Oh my God. But you know, it pays off.
There's always a challenge, but we always
Yeah,
strive
that's-
to accomplish it.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what. We always need to. Always need to.
Challenge is a good thing.
Yeah.